Good morning, class. How are you all? I hope you all are fine, safe at home. Today, I have come up with a new chapter, that is chapter number 11 of RSS Trek textbook. After completion, at the ending of the chapter, I'll be sending you the PDF. So it would be easy for you to learn, okay, how to conserve our environment. It means how we'll protect our environment, what we will give to our environment, and then what we'll get back from our environment. One or the other way, we are connected with our environment. Now, what is environment? Environment is everything that makes up the surrounding of a living thing. Alright, whether means all the living things, whether it's a human being or any form of living things you can say, which is survive on the earth. It consists of living and non-living things like, or you can say for example, air, soil, water, plants and all natural resources. It also includes man-made things like buildings, car, bus, roads and bridges. These all are not man-made things. We all know nowadays we all are suffering from a huge pollution. You can say amount of carbon dioxide it's increasing on the atmosphere, and that is why we all are suffering from a global warming. So this is another topic connected to our chapter, that is pollution and its control. What is exactly the meaning of pollution? Pollution is the contamination or dirtying of the environment by the discharge of harmful substances, that is discharge in a form of, you can say, into the air, water and soil, which contaminated, and because of this people they are not aware about it, and it causes air pollution, water pollution and soil pollution. There are three types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution and land pollution. Hereby we will see in detail what is an air pollution. Point number 1: the burning of fuels in houses, factories and vehicles, which adds smoke and even it inhale poisonous gases in the air, and because of this it causes air pollution. Burning of carbon based fuel, you can say for example wood or petrol, it increases the level of carbon dioxide in the air, and increase in carbon dioxide is equal to global warming, or even you can say the climate change. Anytime no sudden prediction and the rain started coming. Nowadays also you must have heard in some of the area it without any predicted the rain is coming. That is nothing but a global warming, severe change in the climate. How we will control? Always there a coin has a two sides, fine. How we will control this air pollution? By reducing burning of fuels, by using filters in factory chimneys to filter harmful substance, and most important, afforestation. These 3 points are really, you have to learn this all the 3 points. While afforestation, though you know that badly required. All right. Now next we come up with the water pollution. What is a water pollution? It means waste from our homes and factories are dumped into the river, lake, even you can say the sea. It causes a water pollution. Even the drinking polluted water can cause many diseases, bone, so many diseases you can say it can be happened while drinking a polluted water. How we will control it? By treating a sewage and waste from factory before disposing them in water bodies. But nowadays that it's a very fact that what even you people have heard about it, ki river Ganga and Yamuna, it has become automatically clear. Why? Because of this pandemic situation and lockdown is the major role that what all the means this river it become a really a clean, and it has to be now long lasting. Okay, this way will be controlled. Next is land pollution. Waste are thrown or buried in land, causing land pollution. Whether it's a biodegradable, non-biodegradable. Biodegradable anyway it is a good, but non-biodegradable it causes a major land pollution. It is also caused by excess use of fertilizer, even the pesticides. When this fertilizer and pesticides are washed into the river, they may even cause a water pollution, because these all are a very heavy chemical, which if it mixed into the river, it causes a water pollution. How we will control? By better garbage management, even by controlling use of fertilizer and pesticides. Nowadays you must have seen a blue and green colored dustbin everywhere. Fine, what does this blue and green colored dustbin say? One, it's a dry waste and one is a wet wastage. Fine, so this way everywhere the government has given a chance to keep our country clean. Now, what is all type of waste generation and disposal? Any material that is no longer used is to be called, of course, a waste. Fine, we throw the things into the garbage. We are not supposed to use the material which is no longer. The disposable of waste in cities are big problem. If it is not disposed properly, of course, the germs and diseases spread. This waste cannot be disposed in river, even the lakes, and even they cause a water pollution. Burning of waste will also cause the air pollution. Buried waste caused land pollution and may contaminated groundwater, causing a water pollution also. So therefore it is very important to dispose waste properly. So here this 5, 7, 6 points are saying that if any of the material which is no longer used, please try to dump it in a proper way. There are two type of waste, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable waste, it means leftover the peel of fruits, vegetables, you can say the flowers, paper, which can be biodegradable easily. Fine, biodegradable waste rot, and finally which it mixed into the soil. Non-biodegradable waste, it means it includes a plastic bag, plastic, any sort of packing material, can, glass bottle, broken glass. These are the which is not easily mixed with the soil. These two kinds of waste are disposed in many ways. Reducing waste and disposing it correctly is necessary to conserve our environment. So my dear students, this biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste, this is what you should know about it and you have to learn. Nowadays we all have to be aware about 3 R's. A capital R, S. To conserve our environment, we follow 3 R's. But as per the latest syllabus, there are 4 R's. That is refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle. What is a refuse? Refuse things that add garbages. We have to refuse. Fine. Reduce means that cause garbage. Means reduce the things that caused garbage. We have to reduce. Alright. Then reuse. Instead of throwing away plastic and glass bottle, they can be reused if in any ways. Either you can make a pen stand. Any ways you have to use your own creative. Recycle that cannot be reused can be made it into new things. Say for example, you can say old newspaper, paper bag, plastic, metal and glass. Even you can say the tire. These are the various etc, etc. These are the various things which can be recycled and can be reused again. So as per our textbook, there are 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. But why I have add the refuse one? Because as per the new syllabus, refuse is a new connected with the 4 R's. Now, how we will recycle biodegradable waste? Biodegradable waste can be very useful to the environment. How? Compost, a process in which biodegradable waste can be converted into manure for plant. Fine, which is very good for the plants. This is done by burying waste in soil for at least 2 months. Alright. During this time, it rots and converts into manure, which is called a compost. And this is excellent for the plant. Even like eating a banana or orange, you don't have to throw those peel. Instead of that, you have to keep in one of the pot and make it into, and it will, after 2 months, it will become a manure, and which is very good for the plant. Now children, we will see how we will reduce the pollution. What we'll do to reduce the pollution? First, plant a tree for every tree cut down. Walk or a cycle for short distances. Avoid going through the scooters. Do not waste electricity. Most important point. If it is of not use, kindly switch off the electricity. Use alternate sources of energy like solar energy. Early in the morning, you do not have to on the tube light. Alright, instead of that, you can open the door from which you can get the pure sunlight. Be careful about use of pesticides and insecticides around your houses. Manage your household waste better. Fine, we have to make sure that our house is clean enough. So, from this chapter we have learned about pollution and its control. 3 types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, and soil pollution. You can see that is waste generation and disposable, and 2 types of waste, that is biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste, and 3 R's, that is very important: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Thank you students. I hope you all are clear with the content. Now a small prep, that what you have to do. You have to take a newspaper. Apart from the newspaper, you have to make a one bag, small bag. Alright, the things which make you clear how you are reusing it. Alright, so make a small bag from the newspaper. You can decorate in any ways. Alright, stay home, stay safe. If you feel any confusion or the content is not clear, please do message me. Thank you.